Okay. Can you talk for me?
Can I talk to you? With great pleasure. What would you like me to talk about?
Hello.
What's going on?
Hi. So, you know how I did that interview with Zeta?
Yeah.
It's very much so not very usable. So if you could possibly just answer a few questions, or, you know, if you could give a summary of Zeta's life to me.
Sure.
We're just waiting to gather everyone. Everybody's not here. Everyone is just less. Okay, that's fine. That we weren't doing the whole Seder.
Yeah, we knew there was going to be
Yeah. We're just a little less. Then we get those down.
Yeah. Like, child.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No, Jeremy is done.
Not good.
Zeta is a man of dreams, so he was captivated by theater, he never really talks much about growing up. He wasn't into sports or anything like that. Dad was like a pioneer, where Mildred and Anna ended up in the great Northeast, where many Jews who grew up, like in North Philly, Ludlow, or South Philly, went to, the Northeast, like that 50, 60 years ago was like the suburbs. Zeta was attracted to West Mount Airy because it was racially diverse, but really more importantly, I think he really loved the trees. When he got divorced, he got much more into religion. Now, he might have always been into religion. His aunts would always say that he should have been a cantor or a rabbi.
Got our first glass.
The tradition for my two brothers was, with a bar mitzvah, you had a choice. You could have a big party or a trip to Israel. And we all took the trip to Israel. When he went to Israel with Liam, I don't know how, but he met Adina. And she came to America and she called him. And I think they started dating around 75. And they married in 77. And my brothers and I were terrible to her. It's as if I've been apologizing to her for 40 years. We're just bad. But she brought him a lot of happiness. And they built a life. So when he retired, it took him 2 years to get comfortable with it. There was an edge, and part of it was Josh's death, and he grieved. He was different after Josh died. It was just such profound loss and grief. It just took him a couple years to get comfortable with just being with Adina, being at home. He started to get involved in a Bible study group that he loved. And, you know, he loves to sing.
Okay. Remember these?
And so he got involved with a singing group and a voice coach and, you know, doing fun things that interest him.
Hi, Zeta.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fine. I really am. Just looking around.
And then the other thing was just how Noga grew and got married to a great guy and, you know, the grandkids. That he loves that. So family's huge. Religion remains huge. I'm sure he doesn't like physically getting old. And I mean, the reality now at 86 is that some form of dementia has set in, and he's just not all there mentally. And
it's okay, Dad. It made no sense at all. Don't be confused. You're doing just fine.
Trying.
Don't worry.
I never thought he'd live to be 86. There was always one ailment or another. But he's lived a long life.
Perfect.
You know, and I guess it was a month or two ago, he finally made it to the shore. I got him in his wheelchair and took him on the boardwalk for just a walk on the boardwalk, and he was just beside himself with joy. And he was just so happy to see the sea and the sand and the dunes.
It's like they don't even want this to happen.
Yeah.
So I think there's a level of peace that is set in. I truly, you know, the joke is clean living and constant prayer, but there are some academic studies that have said people that live longer are at peace with themselves and the world. I don't know how it came up, but someone asked, you know, why are you so into religion? And he said, because it helps promote family. It supports family. It's all about family.
Okay, it's good. It's good. Just smile for 3 seconds.
Okay, tush makata.
Perfect. Wait. No, good. Go out a little bit. Yeah. There. Stop.
Wait, is this
a
a video?
video, but I'm gonna take a photo of it. It's fine.
Okay.
There you go. Yay, we're done.
Okay.
I would like to say a hearty thank you for everyone who put their oars in the water to make the
Seder?
Seder, to help us move it forward.
Yes.
Move it forward.
Moving forward.
Make it happen.
Who is that over there?